Good morning. This is going to be a quick one. And before I start anything, welcome to the I electrocuted myself look this morning. Now, I'm popping on here to share a reading for myself with you all. This spread is thanks to Brian Cormac Carr, who popped it up on his Instagram and on his Facebook page under the hashtag Show Me Yours. And it's the Clarity Unstuck spread. Okay, now this is a great little spread. It's a 3-card reading that can tell me, card number 1, what the hell is bugging me? Card number 2, what lesson does it bring to me? And card number 3, how do I lovingly say, thank you, now piss off? I've just quoted Brian's words there, but they are so apt to how I feel over a certain situation that I'm having to deal with at the moment. And it'd be interesting to see whether the card says, what the hell is bugging me? Is it picking up on what is actually bugging me? Well, let's have a look. I'm using my Deviant Moon with this because this deck does kick it to me hard and kick it to me truthfully. So let's get on with it, shall we? Let's move closer to my little table here and give the cards a good old shuffle. And do you know what? In my eagerness to get this spread going, because I really am in a bit of a, not a pickle, not a predicament. It's only a predicament if I allow it to be a predicament. And I'm starting to allow it to be a predicament. So, and here it's all because we're all too polite in saying, in saying things, as in, if something's offending you, why is it offending me? Am I being too polite? And not telling people it's offending me and just letting it continue. And then it's not so much offending me, but taking advantage. And I'm too polite, or am I too polite to say, enough's enough? Right, let me pick out my 3 cards. Definitely want you. 1, 2, and 3. There's a 4th card calling to me here, and I might use this as a clarifier. Brian, I know you haven't used 4 cards, but there's one just sticking out here and I just cannot ignore it. So, okay, I've put the clarify card to one side. So the 3 cards I've drawn, card number 1 for what the hell is bugging me, Ace of Pentacles, and that's bang on the money. Bang on the money, okay? This is really hit the spot. What is bugging me? It is a financial issue that's bugging me. It comes under the umbrella of materialism, but it is a slight financial issue that is bugging me. So that is bang on. For the question, what the hell is bugging me? Straight up, straight away. Aces, yeah, it's a yes when it comes to being a financial issue. Something to deal with my life in the material world, but when I say materialism, it's specifically finances, okay? And that's represented beautifully in the coin, the pentacles there. Question number 2 is, what lesson does it bring to me? Well, we've got our 5 of Wands, and this is absolutely quite right. We're all pulling in different directions. Now, not in a offensive manner, but instead of getting together and talking, regrouping and saying, right, this is what we're going to do, this is how we're going to address this, and this is what we'll put in place going forward. We're all going, okay, yeah, you do that, I'm dashing off to do this, and I've got some phone calls over here to make, and you've got this to do over there. It's a case of, we need to sit down and collaborate rather than pull in different directions, where we're actually like ships passing in the night as opposed to actual combating. We're sort of not always singing from the same hymn sheet. When this comes into play, it's through forgetfulness, it's through having too much on our plates, it's through thinking, oh yeah, I'll put that on the long finger, I'll get that done in a minute, and forgetting to get round to it, okay? Because we've got all this pulling in different directions. How do I say thank you? Piss off, okay? Ace of Swords. For God's sake, Elaine Murphy, when have you ever minced your words? Never. Why are you mincing your words now? Because it's not somebody else you're standing up and speaking out for. Sorry, my dog is just trying to destroy the house. Go on, Sam. You know, I am not speaking up for myself. I'm pretty good at speaking up and defending other people. But when it comes to dealing with things that can be a little bit iffy, can be a little bit sort of, oh, I feel embarrassed having to remind somebody about something, stand up and just say it as it is. Look, thank you. It's about time. You know, and then when it comes to asking, can you do this for me again? Can you borrow this from me again? They go, well, you know, I did in the past. It didn't come back. So politely piss off. I've got to start speaking for me because I am the Ace of Swords when it comes to my words. I love going off and learning eagerly and doing new things and being up there, being victorious. When I start using my words, not having double standards, not being in the grey area, but being black or white, light or dark, gentle or harsh, being me, for me. I'm great when it comes to looking after other people, but not always great when it comes to looking after myself. So that's what I need to do. I will overcome these difficulties and this issue will finally be solved. Take care. Whatever you are doing today, enjoy. And whatever battles you are facing, have a go at this spread that Brian has created. It actually does help. Bye now. P.S. Just on a side note, I pulled a clarifier, didn't I? And I forgot to even look at it. So with the 3 cards I had, I felt that the clarifier wasn't necessarily needed. This answered question number 1, this answered question number 2, and this answered question number 3. However, I've just turned it over. If I take that advice, if I start regrouping, speaking my truth and being upfront, that's what's going to happen. Bye now.